the backup quarterback situation has been solved for now. That's going to be Kyle Allen. He played well. Hendon Hooker did start the game and had a very disappointing performance. You can't turn the ball over 2 times when you're fighting for a job. You just can't do it. It's right now looking like a very poor draft pick, to say the least.
And Hendon Hooker's kind of old, right? For like how long he's been in the league. He's like,
he got drafted at like 24. Yeah, something like that.
Probably like 27. So it's probably almost time to close the book on Hendon Hooker if it doesn't happen.
5-year college player.
Yeah.
Or 6-year, something like that.
He's not young, and he's just had such a crazy story. Like, to think that if he didn't get hurt that last year in college, he was probably going to be a first-round pick to where he is now. Like we're just already thinking of like waivers and everything like that. Like, it's just not a great look. But he can't be our third-string quarterback. Like, that's not what you were drafted for. And like, he did make some throws. Like, I heard Dan Campbell talking him up in his post-game interview. Like, he was doing some things out there, is what Campbell said. And that's Campbell's way of saying, like, you're showing us something. But at the end of the day, like, we need you to be more steady. Yeah, I think
he's doing things. There's
things. What does that mean?
It's coach speak at the end of the day. But he's saying he had some good throws. And he did. Like, I can find you a couple highlights where he got a tight window in there. Like, it was okay.
No. I get it, but like when you're not specific about those throws, it's just like I'm trying to get this question over with, and I'm just gonna say he's doing things.
We know the type of coach Campbell is, and he's not gonna throw anybody under the bus. He knows it wasn't a good performance. Hooker didn't even finish the half. Like, it wasn't good. Like, it didn't go as planned.
It's like what I say about my daughter when people are like, "How's your daughter?" She's 2 weeks old. Oh yeah, she's doing things. Not much.
Literally.
Yeah, there's things in motion. There's happening.
I think with Hendon, we can say it's hook, line, and sinker. He's got to go.
Wow.
Marana's folks tip your waitress.
Get to 4.
Marana Abelhosen. He'll be here all week.
Wow.
He just flew in from Green Bay, and boy, are his arms tired.
And I had another one when you were talking about the Bears. I was going to say with Booker, with Booker, you can say that he was booked for Defensive Player of the Week, but it's too late now.
All right, you're going a little far now.
Don't get too fancy.
You gotta be like George Costanza and leave on a laugh, Rod.
You gotta leave on.
All right, that's it. Thank you, folks.
That's it for me.
Yeah, but I will say for Hendon Hooker, though, it was only the second preseason game. Like, he could come out and ball next week, and all is forgiven. And but he could be the backup. We don't know.
It's not only the second. He's been in the league for 3 years now.
I know. But he still has such a low number of reps because the first year he didn't play, and then last year he got no reps. Yeah. And
what round was he picked in? Third? Yeah. All right. Day 2.
What? The thing that's the craziest thing about Hendon Hooker is last year when the playoffs were about to start, the Lions literally went and got Teddy Bridgewater off the street, and they picked him to be the second quarterback in the playoff game over a guy that was there all year, running the plays all year, and then Bridgewater played in the playoffs for 2 plays.
Wouldn't you want a vet who's had years of reps and experience as opposed to a quarterback who's never taken a pro snap? I mean, relatively.
No. It doesn't matter what I wanted. They clearly wanted that. Yeah. The Lions. That shows you where they were at on them.
It was just interesting.
No, I don't fault them for that. I remember saying that on a show last year. Like, I can't have Hendon Hooker be our backup quarterback in a playoff game. Like, that's not going to...
You drafted him to be.
Yeah, but he didn't have any reps. Like, that's the problem. That's why right now is so important. That's why we're talking about it, because he needs to show that he's got something.
But this reminds me of getting pulled over. A cop can pull you over 10 times, and he says every time that you have a clean record and you don't get a ticket. If you say that Hendon Hooker doesn't have reps and that's why he's not playing, when is he going to get those reps if you always say that he doesn't have reps?
But that's the thing. He's getting them now and he's not performing, which is upsetting. Like, that's not a good thing. So he doesn't have much longer. Like Matt said, he's not a young guy. Like, he's getting older. We invested a relatively high draft pick in him. 3rd round is not cheap. And we need you to be the backup.
And we were talking about sitting guys. Jared Goff has earned the right to sit. I would literally play Hendon Hooker first half this week and all of next week, or vice versa, however you want to split it up, because you have to figure out if this guy's the guy or not.
I don't disagree with that. I think Kyle Allen still needs reps too, but yeah, I mean, you got to see.